and welcome back to ECFF Studios. We're going to be reviewing Week 2 of the Spring 2013 session. My name's T-Dot. I am here with Anthony, Steven, Carl, and Dunphy. I'm going to get into the questions now right away. And I'm going to go to you first. Who are you most impressed with after Week 2?
After Week 2, it's got to be Lorenzo Perry. He's out there breaking ankles, looking like Barry Sanders. Unbelievable.
He's back.
Impressive. Steven?
I gotta go with the Gators. I know they played the sound effects, but they destroyed them, and that's what they're supposed to do against a scrub-ass team like that.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go with Outcast. I had no idea what to expect from this team because I've never seen them play before, but they're off to a 2-0 start in first in the division, so we'll see how they finish the season.
We'll see if they can keep it up.
I'm going to have to take my new favorite team in the league, the Savage Saints. Can't wait to see Big Nasty out there. They took care of the Young Guns this week. Peeps, Gooba, good job, guys.
All right, now on the contrary, Anthony, going to go back to you. Who are you most disappointed with after Week 2?
Most disappointed, the Spartans came out, got a win, talking all this crap, and then they get destroyed, get shut out by Draconi.
Steven?
Yeah, me is wild card. They played two really good teams, but you guys made it to the championship last year. You're supposed to win at least one of them.
I'm gonna have to go with the Young Guns. You can't lose to the Saints. No disrespect to them, but that loss can bite them in the ass later on in the season. And when you look at your schedule, there's just games that you have to circle and say we're gonna win that game, and that's just one that they had to win and they lost.
Saints are headed to the top, man.
Yeah, Dunphy?
I'm going to have to go with sound effects. They looked great in the tournament. They came into the league, got blown out twice so far. Oki, good, but I'm just completely disappointed with them.
Yeah. All right, a little while ago on the ECFF message board, we had posted up for you guys to ask some questions for stuff you wanted us to answer on the show here. We're going to get into those questions now. We're going around the table. Do you think Megatron will make the EP Ballers a contender?
Absolutely not. I think Megatron's a little overrated, and he's just not gonna do it.
The thing is with Megatron, he's a good player, but he's not a great player. He's not gonna make EP anything else. The EP's garbage.
EP's garbage. They don't have enough players around him for him alone to take him to the top.
Are you serious, Drew?
I got to disagree. I'll be the odd one out here. Bay, good player. Might say great player. All around great player. Offense and defense. I think he's the only reason why EP will get any wins this session. So I have to say, maybe not contender yet, but he will let them win some games.
When it gets
All right, next question. Next question up on the board. Are the Untouchables for real? 2-0, quick start. They're looking pretty good.
I think they might be for real. I'm not sold completely yet. Last week their offense looked pretty bad sometimes. Jeff throwing ducks.
I think they're real. You know, they have a really good offense. Their defense is pretty good as well, but I want to see more out of Chiefy.
It's show and prove with me and the Untouchables. I think their defense is really good. I think their offense can be better. We'll see what happens.
They're definitely for real. They got a centerpiece too, Jeff, Chiefy, and everyone forgets about that big tight end, Dave. I see you, buddy. Out there to kill him. Keep getting those TDs, buddy.
All right, another question we got. If you could have one offensive lineman out of the whole league, who would you pick?
I'm going with the dominant force, Kurt. Bam.
That's a surprise.
Steven?
Me, I'm going with Lev, especially if he comes back to ECFF. That'll be a great offensive lineman.
I'm gonna go with Todd, throwing people around, tossing Ben like he was a rag doll. I was amazed.
Impressive. I'm gonna have to take the big bear himself, Pizza, best lineman in the league by far. Sorry, Kurt, he's way better than you.
All right, going to the other side of the ball here. Defensive lineman, who do you want?
Best defensive lineman, JR, unstoppable on that line, baby. Can't stop him.
I don't know about the best, but he was great last week and the week before. Akil Chesser from Young Guns.
On the rise, baby.
He's on the rise. Not many people know about him. I'm telling them right now.
I'm going the old dog, Rook from Chacon. Still doing it.
Only one man here. Hob, I see you, baby.
All right, that's enough of the questions from the message board. We're going to go right into a commercial break. We're going to come back and talk about some of the Week 3 matchups and a couple other things, so stay tuned.
Hey, yeah, glad to see that y'all made it here. Got life to live in my basement, facing the cloud top, but I made it there. Nobody important. Nobody important. Nobody important. Fly high, yeah, I'm soaring.
talking achievements here right now. Right in hand as y'all talking. Got friends I don't get to see y'all in. That's why I sip in and see y'all in.
Alright, we're back here in ECFF Studios. I'm T-Dot. I'm here with Anthony. We're going to be going over our top 5 power rankings through week 2 of the ECFF season. We'll see what kind of controversy this stirs up. And start with number 5. We're going with
Number 5, I'm going with the Gators.
Gators. 1-0-1. Just had a big win against the Sound Effects. Do you guys have any input on that?
My opinion, best team in the league. They're gonna win it all again. 3-peat.
Agreed. I don't know about a 3-peat, but they're a great team. I don't think they should be number 5. I'd say one or 2.
They'll be there.
The only reason I have them 5 is because the 4 teams ahead of them are undefeated with no not ties.
Okay, I'm gonna go next. My number 5 is Outcast. I see you, Decon. You've been wanting a shout out this whole time. I'm giving you a little credit here, but don't get ahead of yourself.
I gotta say, man, From came at me this week at the field. Said I don't know my history about them. I mean, I know enough. Just don't think. I don't know. I don't see them being one of the top 5 teams in the league. They beat 2 iffy teams. We'll see. I think they get destroyed by the good teams in this league.
All right, Anthony.
Destroyed.
Anthony, go to number 4 for you.
Number 4, I'm going Outcast.
Okay, so you got them a little bit ahead of me.
And you said they beat iffy teams, but the Gators tied first week, and the second week they beat a terrible team, so you can't hate on Outcast for
And they
that.
tied Warren.
And they destroyed it. They
And they destroyed a terrible team. They didn't only win
Destroyed
18-0.
18-0 is destroying.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my number 4. It's funny, we have this flip-flop, but I got Gators here at number 4. I have full faith that the Gators will have an outstanding season. They're tied week 1, everyone's talking about it, whatever, it is what it is. They tied. We'll see how they progress from this week on, but they're a force to be reckoned with.
I think they'll be in the ship.
Anthony, go to your number 3.
Number 3, I'm going with Ciccone.
Draconi 1.
I hope.
Yes.
Lorenzo's just been unstoppable so far.
Lorenzo is a freak of nature.
That D is ridiculous.
My number
All they have
3
is Chacon.
is
All they have is Lorenzo.
The Untouchables. And pardon my writing on this board.
Felix is nice.
That says Untouchables. Two wins the first 2 weeks of the season. They look great at times, look not so good at other times. I'm still waiting for them to kind of start clicking a little bit and get into the top round of the league. And what's your number 2?
Number 2, I'm going Untouchables.
That high? Why do you say?
They looked amazing week 1. Week 2, they looked a little not as good, but they were playing one of the top Ds in the league. Jeff needs to get on the same page as his receivers. Couple of bad passes this week.
Receivers need to get on the same page with him, personally.
Yeah, there's
Not
a
to
lot of
name
questions.
anyone. I'm not going to call anyone out.
I agree.
There's a lot of questions there in that Untouchables
no.
team.
They played together all indoor. They should be on the same page already.
I mean,
You
they
can't-
got a lot of hot heads on that offense.
They
Regardless
do.
of how long they play. I mean, everyone, no offense, guys, more about themselves than the team, it seems.
That's
I
ownership.
hope
then.
that's not the case.
That's ownership.
Yeah.
If it's all hotheads and you can't
It
control
is.
them.
Chris
They
Vine,
don't listen to Jeff, man. Jeff needs to take control and tell them all to shut the
He
fuck up.
does.
See, Chris Vine needs to step in more. I agree.
if
with
Chris
you,
Vine would
Steven.
stop being like Jerry Jones.
Okay.
You're not a best friend.
Jerry
You're
Jones of the ECFF.
My number 2 is the Silverbacks.
Wow.
What? Blasphemous.
Silverbacks, 1-0, shutout on a wild card. Didn't play last week. Whether whoever was upset about that or whatever, they didn't
I
end up
was.
playing. I still think they're a great team, but it's hard to tell off one game, so I got them at number 2. And who's your number 1?
Number 1, baby. Silverbacks.
You got the gorillas.
And is that just based off that one win, or?
King Kong is back.
It's based off the 1 win. But they're going undefeated. No team's going within 10 points of them this whole season. Mark it down.
All right, and
Wow.
I'm
Heard it
gonna,
here first. 10 points all
You
season.
hate it here.
my number 1,
Old.
Ciccone 1.
What?
Wow.
That's a bullshit.
Ciccone 1. I'm in love with this team. Lorenzo was an absolute man-child. Like, this dude's unstoppable. They're 2-0. I think they went undefeated last year, and I know a lot of people are saying they didn't play any good teams or anything. Chaconi one's a really good team.
They have no offense.
That is true. That quarterback.
Peanut gallery.
That quarterback has looked pretty bad.
If they get Charlie
their
back.
quarterback's also new, and they don't have their old quarterback.
New to them.
If Charlie can somehow find his way back on the team, no disrespect to Joey Brito, because I don't know you, but I think this team can take it all if Charlie.
Yeah, with
Steps
Charlie, number one, it's like debatable, but with this quarterback, there's no way they're number one.
Good athlete, but no QB to lead that team.
Without Lorenzo, they might be 0-2.
Not might be. They
Well,
would be.
they have Lorenzo and they're 2-0. So that's our top 5 power rankings. We're gonna come back to you after this.
Chaconi number one?
All right, welcome back to ECFF Studios. We're gonna be going over the Week 3 matchups. Gonna get right into it. EP ballers and sound effects. Steven?
Well, I'd rather kill myself than watch that game, but personally, I'd probably take the sound effects over EP.
Both teams are pretty bad, but I'll go with EP Ballers.
It's basically who is less bad, and I think EP is less bad.
Dunphy?
Sean Bay. I saw you last week. Big face next to me. I got you, man. Sean Bay makes himself a great case. EP Balls takes this one easy.
Savage Saints and Silverbacks. And Saints, right?
I'm gonna go with Silverbacks, 100-0.
Steven?
Saints, I like them. They have a good defense. Their offense is iffy to horrible, but it has to be Silverbacks. That's a stupid question.
It's gonna be like that scene in the King Kong movie when he rips the T-Rex's jaw apart. That's gonna be the Silverbacks versus the Saints.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I disagree. I'm taking the upset here. Savage Saints. I love you guys. Medina, if you're there, they will beat the Backs. If not, they probably will lose, but
This kid's
Medina shows
ridiculous.
up. Medina makes that offense. And we'll see. Let's go, Saints. Peeps, I see you.
Wild card and Young Guns. Wild card 0-2. Can we get it together finally?
I think so, versus the Young Guns. Baltimore will get that first victory.
Steven?
Young Guns, I feel like they need to make a statement game because they just lost to the Saints. So I'm gonna go with Young Guns.
Young Guns, they gotta win. They can't go 1-2 with that terrible loss against the Saints. They should be 3-0 after this week, but
Should be
Go.
against wild card.
Dunphy?
I'm taking wild card. Jarrell needs to get him involved. I don't understand why this kid doesn't touch the ball ever. One of the best players in the whole league doesn't touch the ball. Surprises me.
Thank God, quarterback.
Give up Church the ball. Give him the
Agree with
ball.
that.
Alright, Dunphy, gonna go to you for Chaconi 1 and the Gators.
That's it. Too good. They're going to expose Chacon, make Chacon look like they did in the playoffs, in the tournament, losing the sound effects. The Gators, wide receiver core is just too strong. Jerome, Avora, Jiggy, Cam. I mean, you can go on and on. Just too good. Dominating.
Carl?
Chacon.
Steven?
Reasons? No? No reasons? Alright. Well, yeah, you see that? Gators all day. Because they're, all Outlaws have is Lorenzo. And if you shut down Lorenzo, they have nothing.
That Gators D is too good.
Or
Yep.
can they shut him down?
Chacon's
Yes.
D is too good.
They might not shut
They
him
might
down.
only need
They might not shut him
Lorenzo
down,
to
but they're
score
gonna
once.
contain him.
Exactly. It's
They're
not
gonna
stopping
contain
him
him.
completely. It's just...
Alright, we'll see.
I can't wait for this one, but Lorenzo's gonna be breaking them Gators' ankles. They're gonna be running back to the swamp after this one.
Untouchables and Chaconi 2.
Can we skip this game?
Sorry. Untouchables are gonna beat them bad.
Untouchables are on the board. No
Touchables.
more.
Untouchables.
Yeah.
Alright. Brick Squad and Warren could be a good game.
No, it won't be.
I'm gonna go with Brick Squad in the upset.
Okay.
If Brick Squad plays like they played against the Chacon, then they would stay on a chance. But I still go with Warren.
Dale Twins, I'm calling you out. You said Brick Squad has the best secondary in the league. Let's see what happens when they play J. Rose and Warren.
Don?
I'm going to go with Brick Squad here. Like Ant said, I'd find the upset.
Brick Squad Nation!
Pappy K, we see you.
Brick Squad.
Kingpins and Stingrays. Steven?
Again, another game I'd rather kill myself and watch, but
Bobby Hayes, he had a good week.
yeah, 1 out of
What's the game?
25.
Nah, he had a
so,
good week.
Good week last week from Bobby.
I'll go Stingrays.
Eh,
I'm gonna go with Stingrays too. Bobby Hayes.
Hayes Nation. That hair is immaculate.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Kingpins, one of my favorite upcoming teams. They just need to play together. Need to start playing flag football.
Shout out to Miguel though. He's a animal.
Cranston East, baby.
Spartans and WTF, Carl.
Spartans.
WTF, baby. All day. Jim.
This is ridiculous. There's no way you believe that.
I do.
No.
No.
Honestly, do you honestly believe that?
Yeah, I do. Number 24, proven beast. He's been playing well this year.
You don't even know number 24's name.
I think it's Mac Jones. Mac Jones. But I will say, Mac Jones, beast, up and coming. Look out for one of the good teams to steal him from what the f***. But, what the f***. Put Alex at QB, please.
Alright, this game was not worthy of that, but I'm gonna go with the Spartans.
Yeah. Pig versus the fucking what the
Overrated,
by
man.
itself.
Pig, you gotta redeem yourself. I picked
Overrated.
you guys last week. against
Ruckus and X. Man.
Ruckus X. Ruckus and a big win. Blowout.
Yeah, Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Hate to say it, but Rockets.
Consensus is Ruckus. We're moved to 3-0. Last game of the week is a Relentless and Outcast.
I'm gonna go with Outcast.
That's tough. Outcast is a better team than Relentless, but Relentless, I feel like they might pull something off.
0-10 this season, Relentless.
Yeah.
Bunch of bums.
That quarterback goes
Tied, so
deep
they can't
every
be
play.
1-10.
Whatever. They're not getting a win all year. I'd rather.
Outcast.
Yeah, Chupacabra. That's cool.
Gotta go Outcast in this one.
All right, that wraps up our game picks for week 3. When we come back, we're going to be talking to a couple very special guests. So stay tuned.
Go Bats.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here.
All right, we're back in ECFF Studios. We're here with Gator Nation, Jerome and Habi. We're going to be asking them a few questions about the Gators this year. I'm going to start it off. Habi, you're one of my favorite players out there. I love your tenacity out there. You're a good player. When will you be back?
I don't know. It's gonna be a couple of weeks. I fortunately hurt my shoulder, so I gotta get healthy and wait to get back out there and help my team win.
Hopefully
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you back out there.
I'm just wondering, what's one thing you guys need to improve on to three-peat this year?
I would say our offense gotta get into sync a little faster. Sometimes we wait a little long in games.
Well, not this
Wait
week.
till the end. Not this week, but look who we was playing.
Yeah.
So it's a difference, but we usually wait till the end of games and then we stop moving. It's gotta stop from the beginning.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen it last year in the playoffs against the W, I think it was.
Yep, in the
Yeah.
tournaments.
In the tournaments, yeah, we wait. Turn it on at the end of the game, man.
It's too late
Sometimes it's too late.
sometimes.
Yeah.
All
sometimes
right,
it's too late.
speaking of big performances, you guys just absolutely destroyed sound effects. After tying 0-0, not putting up any points week 1 to go into a huge win like that, how does that affect your team for the rest of the season?
It boosts our morale.
Yeah.
I mean, we scored 40. I think every receiver scored.
Mhm.
Some scored twice. And week 1 we struggled. Not like we had practice like some of the guys out here. I'm saying we don't.
Shout out to the Untouchables.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I didn't say that, Chris. It wasn't me.
Um,
Wasn't me.
He
But
meant
yeah,
it. He meant it.
Chaconis, the Wildcards, these guys, they get up every weekend, they practice, see it on the message board. We don't do that.
Yeah.
We show up on Sunday, open the day, and we play football.
Sounds
If we're not in
better.
sync, we're not in sync.
How much
Games like
better do you
that
think you'll be if you did practice?
So first,
Exactly.
would be great.
I mean, our offense, I mean, our defense, you already see that. It's our offense. Everybody's not in sync.
Dropping
I'm
passes.
saying, I dropped the pass, big pass.
Would you say that maybe you should practice then? Then maybe you wouldn't put up 0 points. In
We
the
haven't
game.
practiced the past 3 or 4 sessions.
Okay.
Did anything
I mean,
change? Practice?
That first game,
Practice.
was tough because we played against a great team in Warren. I respect them and J Rose, my boy. But yeah, we grind game by game. We forget about the last. We look forward. Next we got Chaconi 1. They've been running their mouth actually, talking a lot of noise.
Nothing new.
Big noise. Big
Like
noise.
they don't know what's gonna happen. We just gonna throw the house at them come Sunday, so they better be ready.
All right. Bold words.
Now, do you think the loss of Bay will help you guys, hurt you guys? What do you think?
Listen, man,
The
I'm not
loss
gonna
of
say
Bay,
nothing
the
negative.
loss of.
I'm not gonna say nothing negative because Bay's my boy, but we, like I said, we don't look. In the past, we
Don't look
move
back, man.
forward. We move forward. I wish them the best of luck with the EP Ballers. But we're just gonna keep doing what we do.
Yeah, AC throwing 6 touchdown passes last
Without
this
him,
last
I mean-
week. I mean, I don't think you
I
guys.
mean, you seen it. The offense was in sync. We was moving.
Yeah.
We didn't miss it. We didn't miss a beat. We got Vic out there, the new Gator. I don't know if you guys are paying attention.
But I don't
10.
know, but all I know, with better teams in the league, like how Silverbacks got their whole team back together, wild cards, still they lost 2 in a row, but they're still pretty up. They're up there.
Still up there.
Untouchables, all these teams, and with you guys having some injuries, all this, do you guys think you could repeat?
Why wouldn't we?
It's gonna be tougher this year.
I have
It
no
would
doubt.
be tougher,
I have no doubt.
but it's always tougher when you win 1 in a row. Oh,
Of
1,
course.
2. Everybody, we got a target on our back. Everybody hates us. You see the message board.
There's a lot of great teams. There's a lot of great teams this session, and this league's more
There's a lot of
One of
good
the
teams.
most
There's a few
competitive-
great teams.
one of the most competitive sessions I've ever been a part of, and yeah, it's gonna take us to get focused every game and go take care of business.
It's gonna
That's what
take-
we gotta do.
It's gonna take a lot to beat us, man. Last year the same thing happened first game. We lost the wild card first game. Did we get rattled?
They didn't lose again, I don't think.
Did we
right?
get rattled? No, we lost against the Chaconi. But did we get rattled?
Oh yeah, Chacon.
No, we did not.
But that had
The
no one
W,
was there.
down 52 seconds left in the game. Did we get rattled? No, we did not.
Take care of business.
Scored a touchdown, went down and won a championship.
All right, Javi, if you could say one thing to the rest of the league about the Gators, what would it be?
Bring out the arrow.
Just watch out, cause we're coming. We're coming, and when I come back, whoever's in the sideline talking noise, man, you gotta get hit with the arrow. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Gator Nation, baby.
One thing for you to say to the rest of the league.
No more drops.
There you go.
Sorry, buddy.
That's fine, that's fine. I take that. That comes with the territory. I got a big mouth and I know it. Hey.
And one last thing too before we take off, I wanna give a shout out to all the staff in ECFF. They do a great job, and this is great for the league, and they just keep going, keep growing, man.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I can't wait to see the game on Sunday.
See you next week, fellas.
Later.
Thank you.